So you can, Anthony Richardson wasn't able to play the piano today, so you can thank him for this. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to everyone joining us today for CHPC's annual luncheon. You may have noticed our latest tribute to Beyonce in a CHPC luncheon, and you may ask why, but you know, my answer is, does there really need to be a reason? People thought Beyonce was an R&B artist. She just put out the top country album on the charts, 27 songs, an hour and 20 minutes. That's gonna be 5 minutes longer than the program today. We know we're no Beyonce, but we've got a lot in common with Beyonce. CHPC is also prolific. We are genre busting. We are always working to expand our audience and bring the insight and expertise of this community, all of you in the room, to the cause of making better policy for affordable housing and zoning and all of the other things that we work on. We were working on having a white horse in here today, but you wouldn't believe what type of permits you need for that. So in all seriousness, I want to give a huge thanks to our sponsors and a huge thanks to our name brand sponsors, M&T Bank and RDC. Give it up. Susan, I'm so sorry about Villanova. But yeah. And a thank you to our many events feature sponsors, a new level this year, and for sponsoring the pre-lunch and cocktail reception, which was great, and the CHPC Book Club, and the main attraction of this afternoon, you're gonna be getting donuts. Donuts, actual donuts. I wanna also thank our luncheon co-chairs, Samantha Magistro and Jessica Sherman. And the entire CHPC board. If you are a CHPC board member, please raise your hand so we can acknowledge you. Thank you. We have a tremendous number of VIPs in the room, and we want to thank them so much for joining us. Deputy Mayor Maria Torres Springer, who we'll be hearing from at the culmination of the program, Councilmember Eric Bottcher, HCR Commissioner Ruth Ann Visnauskas, HDC President Eric Enderlin, HBD Commissioner Adolfo Carrion, DCP Director Dan Gorodnick, NYCHA CEO Lisa Bova Hyatt, Department of Cultural Affairs Commissioner Lori Cumbo, and NYC Executive Director for Housing Layla Borzarg. Thank you so much for being here. There are also a number of unsung heroes in the room, the staff from HPD, HDC, HDC, NYCHA, City Planning. Please raise your hands so we can put our hands together and show the love. Now, this year's luncheon is already such a wild success that seating isn't a premium. We had to resurrect the balcony seating, but I do think that there are bellinis up there on the balcony. Nothing like a midday bellini to keep you focused and on top of your game. And so we've got them in the balcony, but Howard, I also understand we had to do something a little different this year, and we had something new we had to implement because this is the highest attendance I think we've ever had. So yes, for that. But Howard's gonna come up and tell us what else is going on.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you to everyone for being here today. You can see, you can hear we have a packed room. I also want to echo Richard's thanks to everyone who's supported our luncheon this year. You know, we always want everyone to be able to have a front row seat, but this year, thanks to the generosity of our sponsors, we've had to open up a little more space. Richard mentioned that we've opened up the balcony. Everyone in the balcony, hi. Thanks for coming. The balcony Bellini is our way of saying thank you for our guests seated up top. And for our own staff, we've had to dig a little bit deeper for seating solutions today. So why don't we say hi to the people at the remote tables? Can we do that? Yeah. Oh, good. There we are. It's the CHPC staff at the CHPC table. How are you doing? Everybody good? Everybody doing okay today?
We're good. We're excited for luncheon.
All right. You can see us okay? You're comfortable out there?
Yeah. It's all right. A little chilly, but...
Well, if there's anything you need, if there's anything we can do, just say the word and we'll take care of it.
We sent our chicken back a couple minutes ago. It was a little cold. If you could speed that up for us, that'd be...
Yeah, okay. I'm sure we can do...
Wait, Howard, is that...
Hey. Hi, Richard.
Is that Ahmed? Oh my God. Yikes. What's he doing out there?
Well, I got here a little bit late and I heard it was a really packed house. I couldn't find the HPD table, but these guys found a seat for me.
Well, I'm sure we can do something, Ahmed, to take care of...
No. This is great Wi-Fi. I'm getting good email traction. I'm good. I'm fine. Just if you can microwave my chicken here.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll get right on that. We want to make sure that we take care of our team at the tables. Thank you. Thank you to the hardest working man in show business, Ahmed Tagani, but also to our team. I guess we should have told them that the chicken is served cold, but...
Everybody's chicken's cold.
But in that image there, that was Vivian, Kate, Camille, and Ananya from the CHPC staff, together with Victoria and Ray, Sarah Watson, the famous voice of God, and myself. You know, we are all together, not only today's event team, but we're also the researchers and analysts behind all the great work that CHPC does, which I'd like to say a few words about. Let me say a few words about a few of our initiatives. First of all, Housing Fits All is our initiative to outline strategies to grow and diversify our housing stock. This includes the continuing effort to create a path for the safe legalization of basement apartments. I do want to thank the Adams administration and for all the city's partnership on that work. And I also want to thank Governor Hochul for her efforts, extensive efforts, to move this forward at the state level despite great resistance and obstacles. In this initiative, we also have been putting out a lot of new research. Please, as you walk out, check out the tables. You'll see our brand new brief, Twilight Zoning, the uniquely slow growth of New York City's low-density districts, also on our website now. Please check it out. Keeping Home is our initiative to pay attention to the existing housing stock. We're working to identify pathways to support the costs of building operations and upgrades while sustaining affordability. Property management. With this effort, we want to elevate the role of property management in housing policy. We want to recognize and reward good property management and help restore the virtuous partnership between owners and residents. Overall, our work aims to shape the focus of policymaking and lay out actionable strategies to achieve critical goals. For instance, our 2022 report, Onward and Upward, laid out a list of ambitious zoning reforms to increase housing production and affordability. Deputy Mayor Torres Springer may elaborate more eloquently on this than I do when she speaks later, but I'm going to paraphrase the Adams administration's response to this CHPC report as, hold my beer. CHPC is a proud member of the Yes to Housing Coalition, supplying our unique insights into housing and zoning, because when it comes to making impactful reforms that make headway against our housing crisis, it is about time. Today, With this program, we celebrate the remarkable accomplishments of our awardees, but we also use it as an opportunity to reflect on how much more we still need to do. For every accomplishment we cite today, we can name another 1 or 3 that are going to be the hard work of tomorrow. We can plan to get together again next year, maybe same time, same place, to celebrate those next successes. But right now, it's time to talk about our awardees' achievements and for Richard to introduce our first award. So thank you again to everyone for coming, especially you, Ahmed, wherever you are, maybe outside. Oh, hey, all right. I'm glad we got you inside, Ahmed. Thank you. And enjoy the program. Thank you.